father influence your decision?
Well, my father was very influential in me going into the military. I remember when we was little, we used to go into the woods in Puerto Rico, hunting birds or whatever. He used to make us march, while we going, as plane. And I loved marching. He made us go. He used to sing cadence for us while we, marching down the road. And it was very, I became, me and my brothers, like I said, I'm the youngest of three. But in my father's side, I got two sisters and a brother. And all three brothers from my mother and father's side, we in the military. My father was a Korean vet, like I said. He started in the Navy as a airplane mechanic, down, in carriers. Then after he did his time, he did his time in Korea. He was stationed in Panama, after the Korean War. He was stationed there. Then when he got out of there, he joined the Army Reserve in Puerto Rico. And overall, he spent close to 20 years in the military between Navy and Army.
Wow. So your father was very influential, and then you decided to join, and then your brother decided to join.
Then my other brother, after I started my father didn't have enough money for me to go to college. He started with my other brother, then he could make it. And then my other brother, Lester, he was the one that at his third year of college, he ran out of money, and then he joined the Navy. He joined the Navy, and after he then he switched to the Army, and he ended up as a major. He started from the bottom. He went to college. He loved it. I only did, like I said, I joined the military in 80, got out in 86. Then just before the Gulf War started, it seemed to me it was playing with my head. I did all this training, I did all this training, and I never put it to use. Just before the Gulf War started, I decided to join back up because I felt like it was in my blood. I need to see combat. I need to see, feel what they felt. And I went to the first Gulf War, Desert Storm, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, and I did.
How many years you served?
Well, I served, like I said, overall, I did 14 years. 14 years. But most of my time, it was in the reserve. But, I did most of my training as a tanker, and it was wonderful. Like I said, I love getting greasy. I love the dirty, and it was like the diesel smell. It was like, to me, it was like, I used to enjoy, and that's the reason they wanted me. I could have gone to other MOSs to do other jobs. Cause like I said, I was a tank, 1811 tanker. Then I joined the 18A for tank engineer, that I could modify a tank, do whatever to it, and that's what I like.
When I went to your home, it was one piece that you earned when you was in the military that you was very proud to show me, and you was talking very highly about that piece. Can you talk to me about?
Yeah,
can you say a little bit about that?
Okay, now I don't know where you got it.
And I think that piece is around here. Yes. Tell me which one. Can you
it's
give me
both. You could have both.
Both.
No, this is something, to me it was something silly. That it wasn't, this is a certificate that was given to me by the Marine Corps. It was saying that, I went through, it wasn't just one reason why they gave it to me. It was overall different stages that I did, because I was, I was like senior man to my other guys, and they listened to me, and when me, like always, when I didn't want other people to be in danger, I used to do it myself, or, this wasn't given to me, in the Gulf War, not just for one reason. They just saw me like I was a gung-ho, to me, I'm a silly guy, that, why are you doing that, but that was me, that's my nature. It was like a high, like a adrenaline junkie. And anything dangerous, I love doing it. It was very, thank you.
And it was very significant. It was signed by, approved by the president.
It was approved by the commandant of the Marine Corps. It was, had to go through ranks from the little sergeant that recommended me to the lieutenant, to the captain, also on, over the ranks. And it was something that I did, it was, to me, it was funny. Now it was funny that, what I did. But this could have been given to any of my buddies. I feel like I wasn't, at first when they gave it to me, I felt bad. Because why they give me this and why not my buddy that was standing right next to me? And he had the same, that he deserved it as much as me. But, for some reason, they gave it to me. And, I'm proud that I got it. Now that I'm older and recognize the danger that I went through, that I did when I was younger, now, I see, to me, it was something nice. Me going through this, all this saying that, I didn't, like I said, this is not just one story. This is over a couple of stories that when the Desert Storm, the first story started there, like when CAFG started. One of my tank commanders, his tank broke down in the desert. Me being an engineer and I have more experience, they left me in the desert, middle of the desert, like hundreds of miles with no one around. No one around. And they gave me 4 guys to repair, if you've seen a track, because the tank commander's tank, he took our tank and I stayed with his tank to fix it. When CAFG, if you heard of when CAFG, when they attacked Saudi Arabia from Afghanistan, the Iraqis, we was all alone. And any job, this is qualified as a job that would last 2 or 3 days to fix a tank. And approximately, I did it in 2 hours in some, and when we get attacked, artillery coming, and we had to fix the tank no matter what. You do, you forget about the book, the way, they teach you in school. You do it, you modify it to do it then and then, And that's one of the reasons, they gave me. Then another reason, it was like when they first invaded Kuwait, we went to take it back. I was one of the leading tanks in front over the mines, running through the minefields. I've seen some tanks get flipped, as the tank is, and get blown up. But we was with the M60s, old tanks, not the M1s. And we had good, I was silly. I was trying to, I was the first one in line, and everybody had to follow me because, there were mines all over. And I was maneuvering my tank all over the minefield till we get to the clear. And, they decided, They gave me
You was
let it
driving
come
like
to.
you was driving like a Latino, the tank.
Yeah. I was maneuvering, my team, and you could see it. And I remember that day. It was when it was cold, and oil fields were on fire, and we just trying to drive around the minefield. After they threw the line chargers, and a couple of that, after they throw the line chargers, you got tank plows plowing, and they hit a couple of mines. You could see them tanks just being lifted up like little toys. No, this is right here. His name is Henry Kilcourse. He was my sergeant. Right here. He was my first gunnery sergeant. And me and him, we were the only two Latinos in our whole unit. And me and him, we was close. I talked to him, we always go do it when I see him. It's been a while, a couple of years, maybe 3 or 4 years, I haven't seen him. And, we went through it. We talked to each other, we thought, because in the Marine Corps, when you go to battle, and you're a tanker, you got 7 minutes of living, and then that stick to your hand, in your head, and all you want to do is survive. Taking care of your buddies, like this pretty. Like after I came back from the Gulf War, it wasn't that I did that much battles. We fired the tank, we did what we had to do, but it was. I'm proud of what I did. Very proud.